May I welcome you to episode 6 of Supermarket Store Simulator. And this is one of the rarer episodes where I don't start with a huge mess of packages in front of the store. And that is because I rearranged the store and cleaned and organized everything up. And yeah, as it is with the storage, it is with the store as well. And as you see, I get plenty of empty space here, which I want to fill up in this episode with new products. Therefore, I need the next product license, which is license 5, that will bring only unhealthy stuff. It will be 2 bars of chocolate chips and fluffy cloud. I believe that's something like marshmallows and cola, as well as 8 up. Yeah, kinda sounds like a favorite drink that looks the same with another number, but that might be a coincidence. um, yeah, they won't be having the license for popular drinks. All right, I actually made another list for today, which I will be needing. It will be the next license, a double dry shelf, a double door fridge, as we only buy double sized shelves right now, another storage shelves, and that's it. That's only a total of 2,100, which is really affordable, and I won't be needing that crazy amount of work to be able to upgrade things. Thankfully, as we expanded the store in the last episodes. Yeah, I also want to evaluate statistics whether a larger variety of products leads to a higher income. That is what an admin on Discord, the Discord server, wrote a couple days ago. I showed it in, I believe it was episode 2. I will show it right now as well, and I will try to have a closer look in that, and therefore I will track the income of every day and compare the income I have with the license 4, 5, and 6, I believe. No, it is with license 3, 4, and 5, and I will compare the statistics at the end of the episode. Yeah, this is today's plan, and another thing is I saw that the cashiers do have a little bug. So normally the work time of a cashier is 12 hours. When he enters the store, it's 11:59. So normally he leaves when you close the store, as the store is open for 12 hours. But when you log out and you log in, at least for me, he gets added another half an hour, and therefore his work time is 13:59, which is kind of problematic because I open the store now, I close it, and he won't be going home or somewhere else. He will stay in the store and work exactly 2 hours in the morning the next day, and then he will leave. And only when he already left the store, the other cashiers will arrive at the opposite side of the street, and I will be able to get another one. He has to take the walk to the store, and that loses, I guess, around 2 hours. And in the meantime, I have to do the caching work for myself. So I'll try to not log out of the app when I hire a cashier in the morning, so that this bug won't be happening again. Yeah, as always, I will do the basic progress of selling off camera. Maybe I show you some clips, but probably will be skipping most of the parts, and we will see us again, at least when I'm able to get the new license. Alright, so quick break already. Before I opened the store, I was closing and reopening the app so many times that our friend Santiago is now working 21 hours. Or, 20 hours, 59 minutes. I mean, he doesn't get paid for the second day. That doesn't change his loan, I believe. Would be method to make a use out of a bug, but I mean, he costs only about $90 a day, so opening and closing the app like 20 times is probably isn't worth it. But yeah, just to show you that, and at some point the next day in the evening, he was finally able to end his work shift, and yeah, therefore I was making the caching progress myself, and got the next cashier in the next morning, and right now I will always be having a look that when I get a cashier, I always get him quickly before I open the store and won't log out of the app when the cashier is already in my store. And yet another huge mess in front of the store, but it is because I unlocked the next license, already bought all the packages to fill up the store and the storage, and also do have the shelves we need right now, which is a double door fridge and a double dry rack. And I was first thinking to put the double dry rack here, but as I don't have a rack on the other side, that would look kind of bad. So right now I will be putting it to the wall right here. Yeah, like this. Yeah, there isn't that much space. Let me see. Maybe I'll move all of that slightly to the left. Yeah, maybe we'll see. But as of now, that should be good. And the fridge will be placed right here. Yeah. So there should also be space for a fourth one. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's bring in the goods, which is cola and 8-Up, and I will be putting one of those into one fridge, and I think cola goes on that side. Okay, so we're gonna make it $4. The prices are actually pretty high when you compare them to real life prices. And 8-Up goes into here. Also $4. I think they are exactly the same. No! I messed it up. Gonna waste energy now. Okay, so the other things I do have with the license are, I'm gonna show you on the desk here real quick. Yeah, basically chips, those fluffy clouds, something like marshmallows, and 2 chocolate bars. Well, one of them is Kit Kat. Yeah, as they are all matching the same theme, which is snacks and chocolate, I will put them into this rack here. Let's have a look. Kit Kat, yes. I think the Kit Kats, the slightly smaller ones like Kit Kat and chocolate bars, I can't make it $1.50. Okay, so it will be $1. Pretty cheap. And the chocolate here will be on a second floor, second level. Yeah, and the other 2 levels will be the chips and where are they? Oh, it's a pretty large package, yes. Will be $2.50. And at last, the chips are coming. What I also realized, when I try to place down a package and I cancel that process, I can't place it in the bin and I can't throw it. I can throw it. But yeah, when I pick it up again, I'm able to bring it in the bin again. Well, yeah, there are the barbecue chips. And they belong here, yeah. As it takes some time, I will fill up the remaining things of camera here, as well as 8-Up and Coca-Cola. And the other thing I will be doing is I will place the new storage shelf. Yeah. I'll place it here. Door is still accessible pretty easily. Perfect. Yeah, this will be completely filled with snacks, and I also made space for ADAP and Coca-Cola. And as you were wondering what happened to the sunflower oil and the black tea that was here before, the sunflower oil is here under the fruits, and the black oil tea is here right now, but in the long term I won't be having that in the storage, because the thing is there isn't a really high demand. No, there isn't a high demand for the black tea. It very rarely gets sold, so if those 4 sections of the shelves are filled with the tea, and I mean there's 20 of it in one section, so that is a complete of 80 black teas here, that should be enough for a few days. So I don't fill it up very frequently. While I fill up cane sugar like 7 or 8 times, I only fill that up 2 times. So yeah, there's actually no need to put that in the storage here. Yeah, that is how I will organize the storage. I will be skipping and fast forwarding the parts of bringing all of that into the store and the storage. And when I'm done with that, I will also fast forwarding a few days to be able to get some data for the statistics of how the variety of the products are interacting with the income. So see you in a few days. 2 days later, and I filled up the store, as I said, the remaining shelf here and the fridge, as well as I did with the storage room. Yeah, what is kind of interesting, one section of the storage shelf does take 12 chocolate bars. That one is floating around here actually. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. I don't have to fill it up too often, and with the section taking so much packages because they are so small, I think that is enough for 7 or 8 days to not have to refill that section here. Yeah, but let's come to the end part of the episode, which is showing the statistics. So when I had products of license 1, 2, and 3 in my store, I made an average income of $905, and yeah, not too bad. But when I had products of license 4 as well in the store, I made an average income of $1,269, which is a lot more. And at first I thought that it's just because I have a larger variety of products, so the customers just buy more. But then I had a look at the statistics of the average income when I had license 5, which is less than license 4. And I believe that is because the products in license 4 are pretty expensive, especially the milk with $14.50, but also the butter and eggs. And that means my products were on average more expensive when I brought in license 4. And the products from license 5 are pretty cheap, especially the 2 chocolate bars, but also the chips and Fluffy Cloud. Yeah, and that makes the average cost of my products lower, and maybe people rather buy products from license 5 than license 4. Kinda sad. I thought about just throwing them out of my store, but yeah, I will keep them because I want to make the store as big as possible and have a larger variety of products and as much products as possible. But I hope that changes when I unlock the new licenses and get products that are more expensive than those. Alright, I hope the statistics were kind of interesting and yeah, kind of showing how the game works and how the developers brought in things, and I'm missing the word I want to use right now. But yeah, that was it for today's episode, and I'll see you on the next one.